Cousins, what is going on? It's your girl, Philly Jones Tarot, and I am back with your new moon general reading. And it's for all the cousins, okay? It's the collective. It's for all y'all, everybody, okay? But this is for our new moon that is coming up on the 18th, I believe. And it is a new moon in Capricorn. And on top of that, y'all, you know we are still in Capricorn season. This is actually the last week of Capricorn season. So I just feel like Capricorn season closing with the new moon in Capricorn. Cousins, that's some powerful energy, okay? And y'all already know new moons, it's all about what we want to call in. Full moons, it's all about what we want to release, right? And not only that, you're going to feel the energy. You're going to feel it 3 days before, during, and then 3 days after. So, if you are dealing with someone, like in a situationship, you dating, you got a little boo thing, you're actually in a committed relationship, then this is for you. Because when I was meditating over the collective's reading, I just asked her, what do my cousins need to know? We didn't focus on love, career, anything. And when I tell y'all, love was coming out. In the pre-shuffle, a lot, it was like 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers, all the things. But then when the spread came out, it wasn't that it contradicted with that pre-shuffle, but it was just kind of like, okay, what's going on in the spread that we have is exactly what's going to get us to what we saw in that pre-shuffle. So, I hope that made sense to you, cousin. Like, you was able to pick up what I'm putting down. Before we jump into the reading, y'all already know the deal. House rules, cousins. First things first, like this video, okay? Make sure you comment down below. I do like to, tap on my cousins, catch the vibes, see what y'all going through. See how y'all feeling with this new moon energy. Are you excited about it? It's the first new moon of 2026 at that. How has your year been going so far? Are you guys excited about this year? What are you trying to call in? Talk to me in the comment section, cousin. Also, y'all know we still trying to grow Philly Jones Tarot. Get all the cool cousins to the cookout. So I'm going to need your help to do that. Share the video, share the channel, and let all your people know. Listen, this is where all the cool kids hang out. This is where all the spiritual baddies are. So they need to pull up to the reunion. Okay? Now, cousins, we got that out the way. Let's hop into this reading. I don't even want to waste time because, like I said, a lot of the pre-shuffle, I was getting love and relationship energy, which it's no surprise because I just feel like collectively, cousins, that's what y'all want right now. That's what y'all been focused on. That's the energy that I'm picking up on, and I ain't mad at it because, like I told y'all, 2026 is the year of soulmates, lovers, connections, partnerships forming, all the things. 2025 was a big year for people figuring out who those partners are. Whether that was somebody you were in a situationship and you were trying to figure out, okay, do we take things to the next level? Do we start exclusively dating? Are we dating? Do we look into, long-term relationship, engagement, marriage, all the things? Because, your story, cousin, not me. So you got to make it fit where it fit. Either way, last year was kind of like that year to really wake things up for you and around you. Some of y'all came in contact directly with your person without even realizing it was your person. And then others, y'all, legit linked up with your person and you knew this is your person. Y'all just struggled to get things in alignment and on the same page. And this reading reflects that because 2025 Spirit was like, okay, y'all, clean it up. We're done with that. No more playing games. When you know better, you do better. And now that y'all know better, it's time for you to do better in 2026. So you guys started off with the Knight of Swords. Now, cousins, if you're new here, I do like to bring you guys to the front of the congregation because I get a lot of messages through the visuals of the cards. So I like to, bring y'all to the front. I hope that y'all can pick up what I'm putting down and everything starts to make sense. So keep going. Y'all see how, first and foremost, Swords is all about air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you could be dealing with a air sign and or having your big three, and or this is something that's going to be taking place during the next air sign season, which would be the Aquarius, y'all. We got to get them a few weeks. So we letting them take over for a little bit next week. But nonetheless, with this new moon coming in right at the heat of the end of Capricorn season, the beginning of Aquarius season, it's definitely given conversation, communication, clarity when it comes to matters of your thoughts, and also matters of your heart. Because y'all see how this, we're going to call him a little tiger, lion, whatever. He's like clawing up at his heart, towards his heart. Also, I want y'all to peep game all the blue that's in the photo. Just not in the background, but even the little, skirt that my guy is wearing is blue. And you already know when we talk about colors in tarot, blue is all about protection, safety, calmness. So this is a conversation that you and your person are going into. Although it's a conversation that needs to be had, and it's probably long overdue, because knights are either going into battle or coming out of battle. But either way, they be on that journey for a minute. Knights, they take their time. Okay, pages, those the ones that's young, they out, they but them knights, they take their time. And it's usually because knights are out here, they're trying to plan it all out. They're trying to scope the scene. They're trying to do, all the pops, just to make sure this is really in alignment with them, right? So this Knight of Swords energy with you guys starting off, it's really just giving me the confirmation that the conversation, the communication that will take place between you and your person, not only will it be a safe conversation, right? Because that's what we want when we dealing with our person. You want to feel safe when you dive into that conversation and express vulnerability, especially with somebody you care about, right? That's the whole point of creating that safe space, having that safe space. But not only that, this love, this union is also protected. So you guys can go into this conversation knowing that as you figure out the logistics and try to make sense of everything, know that it is protected and guided from the Most High. All right, at the Knight of Swords, we have Page of Cups. All right, now we just talked about pages. Now, pages are the young Jones in the tarot, okay? They're usually immature, and or they just don't have much to offer, right? So, okay, sorry, y'all. When they come in, they come in. I was going to say something, but then something else come in. So, age gap is what was coming in with the Knight being next to the page. It's definitely giving energy of an age gap between you and your person. But Page of Cups talks about coming forward and bringing an offering. Now, y'all already know Cups is all about water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Gang, gang. Shout out to my Pisces. However, over here at Philly Joan Tarot, Page of Cups, you already know we associate that with Pisces because look at what's in that cup. That fish. Okay? But y'all see how my guy is kneeling forward in front of that pond of water. It's almost like I'm ready to come forward. In tarot, water is all about our feelings and emotions. I'm ready to come forward and make an offer of love, to make an offer of my emotions, my thoughts. Pretty much, I'm ready to put you on and tell you how I feel about you. That's what it's giving, cousins. Not only that, I want y'all to peep game how not only does he have the white on, let me put it in, the white and the red. And my man got a little knife, little weapon on the side. We're going to bust this down right quick, cousins. Okay? That white. Purity. Period. Your person is coming to you with pure intentions. Don't be out here self-sabotaging, cousin. Don't be out here questioning, trying to do. You got to move forward in this connection knowing that if this night is getting ready to come forward and offer you something, cousin, that night took their time to be able to come to you and be vulnerable and really express how it is that they feel. So with that being said, not only is this coming in with pure intentions, but this conversation is going to be a powerful conversation. You already know he's strapped with the red. Red talks about power. Not only is this love powerful, this conversation is going to be powerful. It's also going to be a very grounded conversation as well. Peep game how he's kneeling on grass right in front of the pond. Grounded conversation. So, right out the gate, cousins, you got to know this new moon in Capricorn is not only bringing in clarity, communication, but the communication and clarity is a pure intention. It's grounded. and it's more than likely going to have some level of emotional depth. Why? Because your person been in hermit mode, cousin, and that's the card of Virgo, so you could be dealing with a Virgo and or have Virgo in your big three. But hermit mode is just really what it sounds like. Going into cognito. Like, y'all could have not been in communication. There could have been a little distance. Y'all could, be in a long distance relationship and ain't seen each other in months. And or y'all just haven't really been kikiing, see eye to eye. You just haven't been on lovey-dovey terms lately. Because you and or your person needed to take some time to go within, reflect, self-evaluate, and really look at the trajectory of their future to see how and if you fit in that future. That's what this hermit mode is giving. This moon in the background, this is something that's could have been going on since the last full moon, which I want to say that was like maybe 2-3 weeks ago. It wasn't that long, okay? Moon cycles aren't that long, y'all. But nonetheless, you and your person could have not had communication since the last full moon. And this, 11 o'clock, come on, confirmation. And then this new moon that's coming up in Capricorn, this is going to be the reunion, if you will, okay? Not only that, I want y'all to peep how he's carrying that torch. Now, of course, the torch, we need a little light. We got to be able to see where we're going, all the things. But I'm getting a couple different things with this. The fire, aka the passion, the love that's burning between you and your person, cousins. It is like, y'all see the flames? Intense. It's out of control. It's volcanic. It's passionate. It's love. It's spiciness. It's all the things. Sensuality, respect, all the things. Okay? But I want you to peep game how my man got his head down. Somebody may have been taking and not giving, or vice versa. And that probably is what also had your person going into hermit mode. Because as they're holding that flame, it's like, I know this love and passion that I have for you burns bright and it is so full. However, I ain't really been able to match your fullness or your light or whatever. And it's not that I can't. It's just in this season, I don't know that I was where you was at. And now that person needed some time to figure out where they was at. And now that they took that time, 3 of coins, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they coming out this situation. And they're like, okay, I had enough time to think. I had enough time to self-reflect. I'm ready to move forward and work together. That's exactly what 3 of Pentacles is. Coming together, working together for the greater good. Pentacles is all about stability and long term. Also, peep how they both have blue on their head, white on their bottom. Both of you are coming into this reunion, this connection with pure intentions, knowing that this is a safe love and you are ready to protect it as well. Okay? Not only that, this really could be a thing of you and your person going to either like the justice of peace or I don't want to say marriage because I'm not necessarily getting marriage, although marriage is a long-term possibility in terms of the immediate energy with the new moon. It's almost okay, here we go. Thank you, Spirit. So it's not like y'all are going to the courthouse or anything to justify y'all's union. It's like you are both coming before the Most High, right? The one with the power, the one with the light, the one guiding us, right? You got the pentacles you've been working on. You got the pentacles you've been working on. And together y'all come to the justice, the Most High. And you guys decide that you're now going to become one pentacle. You're now going to come together and work on this union and make some shit shake. That's just what it is. Because at the end of the day, y'all can't be in limbo no more with this hangman. Y'all see what's wrapped around my man feet? That snake. 2025 was the year of the snake. Meaning, y'all being in limbo is of the past. That's of last year. Could have been also 3 weeks or 3 months since you and your person have actually seen or spoken to one another. But know that while you and or your person have been in this separation, if you will, you both have been guided and protected by the Most High. So you can move forward in knowing that, again, damn, oh, okay, that's deep. Sorry. It's almost like, and you see how he's wrapped in the white, but that snake is wrapped around his legs. It's almost like you being rewrapped in love and purity and self-respect and boundaries and all the things that you need for that relationship connection to go to the next level. Because after that, you guys got the star. Wish fulfillment. And you want to see the continuing theme of the white and the blue. The purity. The protection. The emotional overflow and intent. The groundedness. The fruitfulness. First and foremost, the star. That's like, next to the sun card, one of the best cards you can get in tarot. Star card is associated with Aquarius. So again, more confirmation. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, have it in your big three, and or this is something that will be taking place and or solidified by Aquarius season, which you already know we're just a few days away. It's sooner than you think. But that star card also talks about wish fulfillment. Getting everything that you hope for, everything that you desire, and then some. That's what the star card is. And what's beautiful about the star card, right after that, y'all have the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turning in your favor. Y'all see who's holding that? Our Capricorn. Y'all see who's at the top? A Sphinx with the sword. Air energy. Y'all see that snake across that wheel? Snake. Y'all already know 2025, the year of the snake. So more confirmation that 2025, the year of the snake, aka Capricorn season, right? Season we're still in. As you move forward in this connection, you move forward in truth, honesty, and vulnerability. As we turn this wheel into Aquarius season, right? It's a whole new beginning. It's a whole new world. All new opportunities and possibilities. You have all elements there. Earth, air, water, fire. Also could be dealing with the Taurus. Just got that. A Leo also popped out. And dreams. You guys could be getting a lot of messages and downloads from your angels and ancestors through your dreams. You see how that angel just kind of sitting up on the clouds? It's like they trying to put you on, cousin. They trying to help you peak game, scope the scenery, okay? Because right after that, my girl, Queen of Cups. And y'all know I say that's my girl because over here, Cups is all about water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But y'all see what's swimming in the stream, a fish. Y'all see what's on that cup, a bird. Bird talks about messengers, wisdom, intuition. Come on, that's the Pisces all day, every day. Y'all know, y'all sitting here watching a tarot video with Felicia Tarot. Like, let's keep it a bead. Pisces in particular, out of the water signs, are the most intuitive, and out of the entire zodiac sign, we're really keeping it a bead. But I'm not here to talk about how great me and my fellow Pisces are. What I'm here to do is show you guys how great this card is and how it signifies that everything you touch turns to gold. And not only that, you will be sitting in your power. The moment you and your person come together, you literally do what Spirit been telling y'all to do and what I've been saying. Because you and your person, phenomenal. Great as individuals. Like, chef's kiss. But when y'all bring both of that energy together, it's life-changing. Legacy building is what's on the table. And in order to build long-term stability, legacy, You need honesty, truth, transparency. And not only do you need all of those things, but a lot of times it's helpful when you get that from your person. Because emperors can't build the empire alone. An empress cannot build the empire alone. The empress and the emperor have to come together. Y'all see what's at the bottom of this deck? Ace of Cups. Overflow. Okay? Overflow. And I just, again, go to tell y'all, Cups is all about our feelings, our emotions. You and your person really taking the time to sit down, have a grounded conversation, a vulnerable conversation. Okay? Probably long overdue conversation. It opens up the floodgates. Okay? Opens it up. But not only that, it's a reminder that this connection is divinely guided. This connection is divinely protected. And you knew that. With that snake on that finger, 2025, last year, you've been hit. You've been knowing this is what you were supposed to do. You probably was just out here trying to ground yourself, trying to build up your worlds. Meanwhile, your emotions is just overflowing because you and your person got all the feels and ain't nobody stepped up to the front of the congregation to have the conversation. Cousin, stop playing, okay? Queen of Cups. That's how you want to come out of this. To go from the Knight of Swords to the Queen of Cups is let me know that your person that's coming in and or you going into that conversation, y'all getting ready to lay it so thick and heavy. And not in a way that makes somebody feel like, damn, I'm overwhelmed or I don't even know what to do with it. It's kind of one of those, I just keep seeing like a relief, you know, like you finally getting this conversation, hearing these words makes you feel like, at least I know I ain't the only one feeling this. At least I know I ain't the only one wanting the next level and trying to figure out what love in our lives looks like moving forward. By having that conversation, it puts you in your Queen of Cups energy. It puts you in your energy of what they call it, the soft girl era. Okay? Your era of lux, ease. You ain't gonna want or need for nothing on a mental, spiritual, physical, and or emotional level. You know how I know, cousins? Because justice is coming in for you. All is yellow, brighter days are ahead. When it comes to you and your person, and y'all see that sword right there? And then the bird right here. Our little red pot. We're going to call the pot the conversation pot. Conversation stir. We stir in the pot, if you will, right? But when it comes to matters of the soul contract that you and your person have, cousin, brighter days are ahead. You guys are becoming two. I mean, you're two becoming one. My bad, cousin. Y'all got what I was saying. But nonetheless, y'all having that clear communication, brighter days are ahead, and you are getting the justice that you deserve when it comes to this connection. And you can really just kind of look at justice as like clarity. Okay? Getting the love that you deserve. A reciprocal connection. And, cousins, not for nothing, I've been telling y'all, I've been trying to put you on the beam. 8 of Staves. It's coming in a lot sooner than you think. Within the next 8 days, expect communication from your person, whether it's a text, a call, a FaceTime, and or they pulling a big one and popping up on you. Either way you look at it, you'll see all that green in the background. Again, I want you to peep game with the white and the red in his outfit. With all that greenery, your person is coming in grounded first and foremost. And with that white and that red that they got on, they are coming in with pure intentions. And with a powerhouse conversation, with some powerhouse communication that they know is going to take things to the next level. So, I did pull a couple clarifiers for you, cousin. And I'm not going to lie, they fall in line. First one is the romance angels. You guys got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Love that for my cousins. Also, y'all know your cousin is a travel agent. So if you need help booking a little vacation for your cousin, I got you. But, y'all, in all seriousness, honeymoon is also kind of associated with, like, that honeymoon stage, the lovey-dovey stage. Like, you and your person spending a lot more time together, talking more often, possibly actually going on a trip. Because you do see they on vacation somewhere on this little love boat with that angel steering the way. Okay? And then the next card of confirmation we have for you cousins, chakra cards. Y'all know we real big on the chakra cards over here. So I got for you 4th chakra, heart chakra, unconditional love. Peep game. I allow myself to be open to giving and receiving love without fear of rejection. I give without expecting recognition or acknowledgement in return. When I am loving to others, I am helping bring out the innate love within them so they also feel uplifted, worthy, and cared for. I love myself the way I am, not the way I was or could be. And I extend this love to others. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. I was just preaching that early on the phone to somebody, cousin. So if that message ain't right on time, okay? We teach people how to love and respect us. Period. And if they dealing with one of my cousins, you already know how I feel. The creme de la creme, okay? The Most High's finest. You can't play with us like that. We are fine china delicacy, okay? If somebody's going to try to approach you, they're going to approach you because the boundaries you have in place, the love and respect you have for yourself, they're going to know there's no other way to come to you other than coming correct. That's why the Justice card is here. And if you really want to keep it a being, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of an 8-card spread, 5 of them are major arcanas, cousin. Meaning, this is destined to happen. You can't fight it. You can't beat it. What you can do is control how you show up and you receive it. And at this point in time, I'm going to need my cousins to remember you are the most important project of 2026. No one else. And the more that you pour into you, the more that you love on you, the more that you build your world up and you elevate whatever it is that you were sent here to do for us as a people, that's when you start to attract the right people. That's when you start to attract the love that's in alignment with you. Love is not as hard and complicated as most people make it. But when we don't choose properly, because we don't even have the self-respect, the understanding, and the love for ourselves to be able to properly choose a partner, that's when you start walking into them toxic little relationships that y'all don't even want to be in. But if that's something you're trying to avoid, stay clear of, and make sure that you and your person are 3 of coins working together, then you already know what you got to do. Continue to pour into you, continue to love on you and respect you, and make sure that your partner understands that same level of love, respect, all the things. So that you guys can come together as those amazing powerhouses that you are as individuals, but then come together and be a force to be reckoned with in this world. That's how powerful you are. That's how powerful your love is. That's how dynamic you and your person are when you come together. So, I personally say there's nothing you need to do under this new moon. I mean, if y'all want to do rituals, do your thing. But there's no particular thing that you would have to do to solidify this energy. Because it's happening whether you like it or not. Most High's in charge. What you can do, again, how you show up. So, what I would suggest and encourage my cousins to do during this time, pour into you. Set up Operation Cousin. Boop, whatever, fill your name in. Okay? Spiritual baths, nice home cooked meal, little physical fitness, little plant shopping, going to get yourself some flowers, you name it, cousin. Whatever makes you happy and brings you joy and fills up your cup, that's what I would encourage you to do under this new moon. Because the more disciplined you are in the love and respect for you, cousin, your person ain't going to have no choice but to pull up and justify the situation and rectify it. And or miss out on probably one of the greatest loves they'll ever experience in life. And not for nothing, I don't think your person on that type time, cousin. Which is why they want to pull up real quick with a whole lot to say. So, that's all I got for y'all, cousins. I do hope this message resonated for you. If it did, y'all already know what I'm going to say. Let me know in the comment section. And if it didn't, and y'all still out here, you know, like, cousin, I'm single. I ain't got nobody. I'm trying to figure it out. I told y'all, stop telling me that. Okay? I'm for real. It's none of our business if you single or not. Because the reality of all of this, whether you was single or in a relationship, my message remains the same, cousin. Pour into you. Tap into you. Uplift yourself. Elevate yourself. Anything that you do to better you, the love and the partnership follows. Because that's the type of people, person, experiences you're going to attract. So continue to be on Operation You in 2026. Lay the foundation in that groundwork so that people see when it is time to approach my cousin. They already know how to come because you set the tone. You set that standard. And it all starts with you. Typically, you know, just having some boundaries in place. Little self-love, little self-respect. Not crazy. But nonetheless, cousins, it's possible for you to have it. And this is what I mean by having it. It's very well possible. It's very well in your energy. That's on you. So go out and grab that joint. So, let me know in the comment sections if this is you, if you resonate, if you claiming it. Like the video, share the channel. Cousins, happy new moon. Happy new moon and Capricorn at that. Utilize that energy of the Capricorn season. 10 toes down. That's all I'm going to say. But until next time, peace and love.